Hello, everyone. This is Sam Warner with the State Water Resources Control Board, Division of Water Rights. Today, I'm here with you for a tutorial on the Russian River Curtailment online form for non-consumptive diversion. Now, non-consumptive use form is for folks who are diverting in a manner that does not decrease downstream flows. For example, a small hydropower use that returns the water to the stream. If that situation doesn't apply to you, but you need to fill out another form, we've got corresponding tutorials for each of the other forms. Some disclaimers before I begin. This video does not supersede the order or the regulation. And viewing this video isn't a replacement for reading the letter you received yourself, reading the text of the regulation itself, or for viewing our FAQ. The purpose of this tutorial is just to show you how to log into the form, how to fill it out, and altogether show you how to complete the form. If you've already completed one or more of the forms, some of this may be recap, but bear with me and we will reach the form-specific information soon. The first step that we need to take is to get to the website itself. The website address was printed on the letter you received, and you can also see it at the top of my page here. It is public.waterboards.ca.gov/WRinfo. You'll know you're at the right place when you see the same thing that you should see on my screen right now, which is Water Right Form and Survey Submittal Portal. I'll use the words form and survey relatively interchangeably, so don't worry about a distinction there. Once you've reached this site, go ahead and click on the Login Here button in the center of your page. Once you've done that, you'll be taken to the login page, which has two spaces here for us to enter. The first is the space for login, and this is where we'll enter our water right ID. There's also a space for the password or reporting identifier. This password is the same password that you use for your yearly RMS reporting for water rights diversions, and it was also printed on the letter you received along with your water right ID. A small few folks received an error on the password that was printed, so if you're having trouble logging in, please contact the division and we should be able to help. I'm going to enter some example information here. P032244 is the right that I'll use, and I'll enter the password in the space below. Once I've done that, I'll click the login button below. And now we should see the water user dashboard. If you've just finished filling out another survey and have returned to the dashboard, this is where you'll be as well. Here we can see all the forms that we have available for us to take. But for this tutorial, we're going to be filling out the fourth one, the Russian River Non-Consumptive Use Exception form. If you haven't already filled out the Russian River Curtailment Certification form, everyone needs to fill that out. And if you need help, we've got a tutorial that corresponds with it. To take the form, we need to go over to the right and click the button that says Survey. The button that says Summary can be used afterwards to view the answers that we've submitted, but it won't allow us to edit the survey. So for now, we're going to click the button that says Survey. Once we've done that, we'll be in the introduction of the form. I highly encourage each of you to read the introduction when you take the form for yourself, but for the purpose of brevity in this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and skip it. To go to the next page, we'll click the button that says Next here at the bottom. Now we're in the next page of the survey. I've already got some answers filled out because this is a form that I use as an example, but when you come to it, it should be blank if it's the first time you've been here. First, we need to select which of these following situations apply to us. For this example, I'm going to use someone using a small hydropower use, so I'm going to click this first box here at the top, but you should click the box that matches your situation. In the text box below, we need to enter all the information that describes how our use is non-consumptive and doesn't decrease downstream flows. On the following page, there will be the opportunity to upload documents if you have a PDF or a Word document or something of that nature that you need to upload to support this. I've kept it brief here, but please take as much text as you need to explain and support your use. Clicking the button that says Next will take us to the next page. The next and previous buttons are what we use to save our answers. So if you need to leave the computer and want to save your answers, or if you've come back to edit information on a previous page, please use the Next or Previous button to save those changes. On this page, we can upload attachments. You can use this Choose File button here at the top to choose a file, and then the Upload button to finish uploading your file. You can also describe what documents you've uploaded. Now let's go on to the next page. I don't have any for this example. Here we are on the last page of the survey, the submission page. The first thing we need to enter is the name of the person who's filling out the form right now. And then we need to enter what their relationship is to the right holder. In this case, I'm the one filling out the form and I am the right holder. But if, for instance, you were a family member, the right holder, you would want to enter that in this box. The last thing we need to do is click this checkbox that says, I certify under penalty of perjury that all the information entered in this form is true and correct to the best of my knowledge. This is an important point to note. And if you need to review or change any of your answers, you can use the previous button as many times as needed to return to the pages on the survey you want to review or change. Once we're happy with all the information on the form, we come back to the submission page and we click Finish and Submit to submit our form. When we do that, it will take us to the summary page where we can see all the information that we've entered into the survey. If you want to keep a PDF copy of the summary page for your records, you can use the Show as PDF button here down at the very bottom to do so. We can also use the Return to Dashboard button to go back to the water user dashboard where the other surveys are. If you need any help completing any of the surveys or have questions about what to fill in any of the boxes, don't hesitate to contact the division via phone or email. Thank you for viewing this tutorial with me today. This has been Sam Warner with the Division of Water Rights, and I wish you good luck in filling out the survey.